Good morning, Missoula.
Welcome to.
Wake up, Missoula.
I'm Scott Ramp.
I'm Noel McAvoy.
I'm Josh Manny.
I hope everyone had a wonderful weekend. It's Monday, as you all know.
It is.
But the bright side is there's no more school.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
First
Yay.
week of no school.
I know.
How does it feel?
It feels great.
Yep.
It
And what
feels
better
good.
way to celebrate than go to Sasquatch right now?
I know, yeah. I'm leaving for Sasquatch Music Festival Wednesday evening. I'm very excited. Outcast is going to be there.
Oh,
And
nice.
De La Soul. Those are like the only ones I'm really excited for. Well, actually, I don't know. I was listening to the lineup and like there's just a bunch of really like terrible dance bands, like bands that play really terrible electronic music. It's just like, where are the live instruments, you know?
Yeah,
Where's the actual talent rather than just pressing buttons? I don't know.
totally.
But I'm excited. Either way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds cool.
Yeah. It'll be a great time.
It'll be an experience for sure.
It will. Yeah, it's gonna be great. I'm really excited. Yeah.
Yeah. We have a lot of program and content today.
Do you want
I want to talk a little bit about a person who goes by the name of Dag Egelbraten, and he did a video shoot, and we have a compilation of his videos, and it's going to be premiering tonight. So I'm going to show a little bit of that right now. So this video and many more will be on tonight at 9 p.m. on MCAT. This is a whole compilation of videos of Missoula, video art, just a lot of amazing, great
Yeah,
stuff.
that looks really cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I mean, we have a lot of other things I want to talk about. Last week, as you know, was the orientation.
Oh,
We had an
yeah?
orientation last week.
How did that go?
Awful, no one showed up.
Aw.
But anyways, I just want everyone to know that MCAT offers free training and I don't know, free rentals to people who want to get involved with MCAT, and it's no more than a fee if you go to Costco, pretty much,
Yeah.
and it's the
Yeah.
annual fee.
And you make your own TV. Like, what's better than that? You like get to be your own producer and have your voice out there.
Yeah, and
It's a great outlet.
a lot of other stuff. We have the summer camps for a lot of the kids this summer, so be aware that MCAT will be closed to these summer camps that would be going on for the 16th to the 20th, July 7th to the 11th, July 28th to August 1st. And that's as much as I want to talk about the summer camps right now. But the $100 a pop, check it out. It's a lot of great stuff.
right?
5 days.
Monday through Friday. Yeah. So it's going to be a good time. Bring your kids. It'll be great. Have a lot of fun.
Yep. And we have an artist coming in as well. I have an example of a picture.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I remember that.
We took this picture not too long ago, and there I am running the camera for What's Up Missoula,
Cool.
and those are the guys from the Missoula Cultural Council. Right behind them is the art
That's
provided
pretty
by Mark Matthews, which will be doing a First Friday next month in
Cool.
June.
Didn't he do a first Friday and it was like negative 15 degrees out?
Yes,
Oh,
but this time it's
really?
gonna be perfectly outside. I wish I could.
Beautiful.
I wish I could show you a picture of the whole entire setup, because in the
Yeah.
studio, the whole
It's
entire
everywhere.
studio was perfectly set up for it. It was
Yeah.
awesome.
Cool.
Yeah. And
Sweet.
through the hallways and into the other art gallery. There's
Yeah.
all kinds of sculptures. It's pretty
Cool. I'm
impressive.
excited.
So
That
don't
looks
miss
really
out.
awesome.
It's a lot of
Yeah.
people missed out last year, and this year I hope as many
There's
people.
no excuses.
No
to miss out.
excuses. We have a lot of great stuff. I have a short little thing about Megs, and it basically speaks for itself. So
Timing's old-fashioned. We're stuck in the past. Got to strike for new heights to make our craft survive. How many rhymes can you unearth for horse? We must find fresh pathways, carve out a new route.
I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. But it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on.
Discovered all of these unexpected things. And if you take a look at this picture, I think this is, I love this picture. It's in the book, and it's an embodiment of sort of all of those unexpected things that I found. This is the teachers and staff of the Albuquerque Indian School, probably late 1890s, early turn of the century.
Just a lot of great stuff that's going on
Yeah,
the
that
next
last
couple
one
days.
looked pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I filmed that choral concert. That
Did
was,
you?
Yeah. The woman who died in the avalanche was actually a member of that choral group.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you
Oh,
guys...
the avalanche. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Cool. I did a shoot not too long ago on the Ten Spoon Winery, and they're
Oh, yeah.
doing the flags,
Yeah, yeah.
little tiny bandana flags and stuff like that, and
Prayer flags.
commemorations. Yeah,
Cool.
Prayer
exactly.
flags, yeah.
Prayer flags. Prayer
Prayer
flags. Prayer. I can't talk today. No disrespect. But yeah, the History Department is working on federal mothers. What happened when women went to work in the U.S. Indian Service? And that was Kathleen Cahill. And traveling backwards, the last one was the fundraiser for the. Yep. That's choir music fundraiser for the family of Michael Corville, who recently passed away after an avalanche demolished her home.
Michelle.
Oh, Michelle.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
It's
No, I think
No.
actually,
Yeah.
I think they referred to her as Michael.
right. They
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the first one was the poetry. I think it's really
That's
cool. There's like the cowboy poet. It's just
Yeah.
like that's one of the
I
tags
love
is the
those.
cowboy poet. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, come on down, the cowboy poet.
I know, it's awesome.
Of course, that was like my George W. Bush impersonation.
There's a choral concert tomorrow, actually, that I'll be talking about.
Cool.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
That's a great segue.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
go ahead.
Yeah, okay, I'll go into my part. Oh, also, I want to let everyone know I'm starting a new segment, and it's called Fashion with Noelle, where I'm just going to bring things that I've made and talk about fashion trends and like interview people on the street. And so I have something that I did make, but I'll do that after events.
Right.
So, first off, today, Monday, I'm going to start off with the weather. So, currently it is 46 degrees. 60% chance of showers with a high of 64. Tonight will be a low of 40. And then tomorrow is slight chance of thunderstorms, 20% chance, and a high of 72.
Oh.
Yeah, and then Wednesday will be mostly sunny and a high of 77.
Nice.
So the next couple of days are going to be pretty warm. Today it might be a little rainy, but tomorrow and Wednesday will be really great. So get out there, everyone, and start planting. Also, so today, exhibition of art and expression of wildland fire. This starts at 8 a.m. It is at the University of Montana. It'll be at the UC Gallery from the 19th to the 21st of May. And the art will be judged on best in show photography, oil, watercolor, acrylic, textile, ceramic, written, and people's choice. This is just a bunch of artwork that people have put together of like wildlife and like wildland fires and yeah, their expression and their thoughts about it. Artwork will also be donated to the Silent Auction fundraiser. This will be supporting the National Fallen Firefighter Foundation, Wildland Firefighter Foundation, and International Fire Relief Mission. And then also tonight, as always, every Monday from 5 to 7 is live recorded shows of the Grateful Dead. They'll be showing videos from the Dead from like the 60s all the way through the 90s. And that is from 5 to 7. And the Top Hat also has a really great happy hour from 4 to 6. So check that out. That'll be really fun. And it's every Monday. It's always usually a good time. Also, there is an Intro to Medicare class. This is at 6 p.m. Missoula Aging Services. It's May 19th and the 21st. It goes from 6 to 8. And I'll read you guys the event page. For those approaching age 65 or eligible for Medicare due to a disability, find out more about important enrollment dates, how to save money on prescription drugs, how to protect yourself from late enrollment penalties, and more. And the second session provides interactive computer workshop where you'll learn to access your Medicare claims, plans, coverage, and more. The class cost is $35, and you can call 728-7682 to register.
And how old do you have to be?
I think 65 or older.
Nice.
Yeah, 65 or else if you have a disability and you can use Medicaid for it. Yeah. And then also every Monday is Jazz Mondays at Monk's. This is at 7 p.m. It's free, and the Basement Boys will play, followed by others sitting in with their jazz quartet and a couple from the university.
So you can just go there, bring your instrument, and just kind of hang out and jam with them?
I think so.
Because I'm always looking for just a
I
nice
think you
core group
can.
of people, just be like, just come together and just
Yeah.
like play music.
I do believe
What kind
so.
of music do you play, Scott?
I play jazz.
Nice. What
That's why I
instrument?
said jazz.
What kind of instruments do you
Yeah.
play?
Trombone, mandolin, guitar, bass guitar,
Cool.
sousaphone.
I like jazz. Jazz.
That's a little
is
tip of the hat
awesome.
to my old marching band days in
Yeah.
college. But anyways,
Yeah, cool. So check that out, everyone, if you want. There's also trivia at the Badlander tonight at 8:30. Yeah. And so then Tuesday, these are all Tuesdays events. This is a kid event. There is an obstacle course at the Children's Museum of Missoula. It's from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. And it's just over by the art room, and they've set up an obstacle course where you can bring your kids, you can run around and get crazy and get lots of energy out. You can call 541-7529 for more information. Also tomorrow is a free financial fitness class. This starts at 6 p.m. It's May 20th to the 22nd, 6 to 9. It's free at Homeward. You can register at homeward.org or call 532-4663. I'll read you guys the event page from it. It is get in financial shape, set goals for spending and saving, manage debt, and learn other money management skills. Free childcare is available during the class, and $20 gift cards are offered to people who complete the class. And refreshments are provided. And so you just learn how to get financially fit and like be able to like invest and feel safe about your financial future. So if you're looking for that, that would be a really good thing to go check out. Also, Hellgate Speech and Debate Showcase, 6:30 in the auditorium at Hellgate High School. This is school speech and debate program as they raise money to send 6 students to a national tournament in Kansas City this summer. So come see a showcase of talented public speakers for an hour of wildly unique entertainment. So it's just speech and debate, yeah. And
yeah,
then they're
it's
gonna
not
send
just speech and debate.
what?
Let me
okay,
clear
let's-
that up.
Let's
Yeah.
hear that.
So
Let's hear
when
that.
I was in high school, I did a little bit of speech and debate, and I was one of the least talented people in there, but I was around really talented, very funny people,
Okay.
for sure. And a lot of it about speech and debate isn't always necessarily about, I disagree, and this is why, but a lot of the speech is like growing, a lot of great stuff. There's original oratory, which is like a one person giving a speech about whatever they want.
Okay.
And
Nice.
a really good one is the duo. I don't know what it's necessarily called, but it's a duo. There's two people. They kind of like they don't face each other, and yet they're supposed to do like a little skit,
Okay.
and they basically follow a skit from previous writings. Or,
Okay, so it's just like skits, speech and debate,
It's just a
some
lot-
comedy, just a bunch of stuff. Cool.
Yeah.
Check that out, everyone.
It's
That's
always
really fun. Yeah, that sounds fun. Nice. Okay, and then also is the Treasure State Choral Spring Concert. This is at 7:30 p.m. at St. Anthony's Church, and again, all of these are for tomorrow. This will be a variety of choral music, and they will be joined by a string quartet as well as a brass and percussion. And I know that those will be like key songs, so it should be pretty fun. Yeah, check that out. Also, Community Poetry Club, 8 p.m. at the Zootown Arts Community Center. This is free, and it's every third Tuesday of the month. And for the first few minutes, they will share poems written or found over the week. And then they will be given a prompt, and you have 15 to 20 minutes to write a poem of your own.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So it's just like a poetry reading and poetry writing, and that's tomorrow at the ZAC. So check that out, and it's free to the public. There's also bingo at the Broadway at 7 p.m., $6 to enter. Trivia at Sean Kelly's at 8 p.m., and there is music at the Top Hat, Badlander, and the Palace. Yeah,
Great.
so that's what's going on today and tomorrow.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a lot of wonderful things. And I think
Seriously.
Josh has a lot to talk about in
You
terms
do.
of city
Yeah.
council, but we'll do that
Yeah.
right after this. MCAT is putting on a free concert. Come down to Stage 112 and see bands The Hasslers, Boys,
I climbed that spiral staircase. I was running all night. I got
Hunt on the Gatherers. And Comatose Smile. Join us at Stage 112, Saturday the 24th at 10 p.m. to see your favorite bands. You must be 18 and over to attend. Well, I'm over here,
And I'm over here.
which means it's time for City Council.
That's
I'm
true.
still in the middle.
Yeah, and before we start City Council, I just want to shout out to Joel. Thanks for the new mugs. We
Wait,
got new mugs.
Can we do the camera?
Yeah,
three?
let's do camera 3.
Put it in the camera 3. Yeah.
Can you see it?
Oh, other way.
Oh, there it is.
Nice.
Yay!
Yeah, and I'm drinking some black tea in it, and it's delicious.
What's that, Josh?
I'm drinking black tea.
Black tea.
Black.
Tea. But see,
Yeah.
it's got a nice MCAT logo and everything.
Oh, we have some nice mugs.
Yeah,
Sweet.
nice mugs. Yep, so we've got nice mugs for our morning show to caffeinate with, but...
I need to get one of those. I mean, mugs are essential to morning shows.
Yeah, they are crucial.
So tell us what we're looking at, Josh.
All right, so first of all, I just want to shout out to the Missoula, Montana website. So it's www.ci.missoula.mt.us. And yeah, that's a mouthful of words, but I mean, this is the website that you go to find out about what's going on in Missoula and especially what's going on in city government. So I pulled up the Sire Public Access page, and it is the formal agenda for Missoula City Council. And again, City Council is every Monday except for the 5th Monday of the month at 7 p.m. And it's held at 140 West Pine Street in Missoula, Montana. And it's always open. The beginning part of the meeting is always open for public comment. So if you have any opinions on what the City Council is doing or what any of the committees are doing, you can always go to City Council or any of the committee meetings and voice your opinion.
I have an opinion about stuff.
Yeah, do you?
This is my opinion. Josh.
Okay. None of the opinions expressed on Wake Up Missoula represent
Me.
MCAT or
The city of Missoula.
City of
It
Missoula or
represents
Charter
me.
Communications. So, but yeah, so tonight City Council, always City Council, always a big deal. They've got the approval of the minutes, schedule of committee meetings, public comment before the consent agenda. And the consent agenda, they're going to go over 8 claims, and they just passed the motion really fast as to get the meeting going. But I'm going to go to the meat of the meeting, the meat of the sandwich, which is the committee reports. So we'll start out with administration and finance. They talk about parking commission and proposed new parking meters, which, as we know, is a very controversial subject. We had a guest on who spoke all about the new on-street parking meter technology. So administration and finance, they're going to be talking about that, or they did talk about that, and they're going to be talking about it at City Council. And going on, Budget Committee of the Whole, they talk about the fiscal year 2015 budget. They reviewed various Parks and Recreation Department revenue and expense charts. Marilyn Marler says that maple trees in Missoula are getting to their end, so she's encouraging people to invest in the trees.
A lot of urban forest, their lifespan's 40, 60 years.
Oh, really?
And now they planned those about 40, 60 years ago.
40, 60 years ago, yeah. So, yeah, budget for Committee of the Whole, they're going to be talking about that. Committee of the Whole, they talk about the Missoula Downtown Master Plan. Now, there's a lot of stuff going on downtown. Downtown's really experiencing a lot of growth, and there's been 20 new businesses opening up in downtown in 2013. And nearly all the first floor retail spaces are filled from Hellgate High School to the Northern Pacific Depot. The parking place parking structure completed in 2013 with over 320 new parking spaces. It turns out it's the largest solar energy project in Montana. I was surprised to hear that.
Wow,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
So they have like plants growing on the roof too?
I don't know. I know that they have a ton of solar panels, but maybe we should do a report on that. Maybe check it out now that we know it's the largest solar energy project in Montana,
Yeah,
right here in downtown Missoula. That's really awesome.
that is really
Really
awesome.
progressive.
Mhm.
Montech in 2011 chose the East Broadway location to fill its $32 million new Missoula College. So that's going to be a really big deal for the downtown area. It's kind of in the downtown area. It's going to be a huge building, and it's going to have Montech there, and it's where it's kind of across from where the stadium is. It's where that
it's
windmill is.
Van Buren.
Van Buren, yeah,
Yeah.
it's near Van Buren, yeah.
That building's really nice. I had a class in there one time, and it was awesome.
Yeah. So, well, they're building this new building hasn't yet been erected, but
No,
but
but that Montech.
They have
the
like a
Montech building
yeah.
is
hydrogen cell fueling station, because I met a guy who had a hydrogen 2012 Silverado truck.
Oh, really? Cool.
Yeah. It was all ran on water, basically.
Wow.
Oh wow! How did
Wow.
that work?
Hydrogen cells and science,
Great.
Yeah.
technology.
Technology. Well, this is going to be another technological, innovative building that's being put up in Missoula. $32 million. It should be
Sweet.
really cool. It's a 2-year college. A lot of people are going to get a really solid education, and it's just going to be a great asset to the community. The next thing we've got going on is Spectrum Discovery Science Center, which my sister-in-law happens to be the director of.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
That place is awesome. They're always giving really cool classes and
Yeah,
stuff.
really cool science-related educational classes going on for kids and
We
for
should
adults.
definitely bring them down to show an example of when they're doing an upcoming event, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. They're always doing stuff, and they're having major events coming up. We'll probably be talking about them as we get closer to those events. But they moved into the 218 East Broadway East Front Street building, and it's right in downtown, and it's a great location, and it draws in a lot of people. So that is great.
That's pretty close to the Elks Lodge, is it not?
Yeah, it is close to the Elks Lodge. Yeah.
in the library.
In the library and the new parking garage. So, yeah, it's all in that area. So, yeah, so that's the Committee of the Whole, the Missoula Downtown Master Plan. Really great stuff going on there. Land use and planning, they're talking about the City Growth Policy Project, which, as you know from our shows, the city growth policy is to focus inward. We're trying to focus inward. So they're talking about neighborhood subdivisions and how they're going to be able to I guess put more people inside Missoula, focus inward. Yeah, so how they're going to be able to plan that out, and yeah, I don't know, but that's what they're talking about. And then we've got Parks and Conservation. John Wilkins moved to approve and authorize the mayor to sign a contract with Montana Department of Agriculture Noxious Weed Trust Fund to accept over $13,000 in funding to continue their long-term research project in Missoula open space. The primary goal of Conservation Lands Plan is to protect and promote native habitats in Missoula open space land. So basically what they're talking about is noxious weed spraying and pulling of weeds. I know that they're doing a lot of this work on Mount Sentinel, where they just recently were pulling out the hound's tongue weed.
Right.
And basically they're just trying to, it's ecological restoration. So they're restoring the habitat back to its natural state.
And I just want to harp on the volunteers that do it in the past. They've done it for free in the past. It's really nice that they're going to get a fund to help get an expansion on people to pull weeds.
Yeah, pull weeds, spray weeds, restore.
That sounds pretty tough.
Restore all the natural
pulling weeds.
horticulture, I guess, right?
Natural habitats, I think the Mount Sentinel areas, it's called the Palouse, its ecological system is the Palouse Prairie Land. So right now they're just trying to restore it back to that natural state, the Palouse Prairie state that it was in before these plants, these invader plants were introduced into the ecology or habitat. And then that's about it for what's going to be going on with City Council. There's also going to be, public comment, new business. There's items to be referred. The items to be referred, those will be items that we'll be talking about later in the week as the committee meetings happen. Wednesday's the big day for all the committee meetings. All the committee meetings happen one after another on Wednesday. So, we'll have a lot more information for you guys.
What time does the community meeting start on Wednesdays?
All right, well, that's a good question. I can pull that up for you by looking on the Sire Public. Let's see here. Schedule of committee meetings. Let's pull that up. Committee schedules. Okay, so the first, it looks like Parks and Conservation starts at 1:40 p.m. on, let's see, the week of May 9th, 5/21/2014. That's Wednesday, right?
I think so.
Yeah,
I
that's
believe
Wednesday.
so.
So it starts at 1:20 to 1:40 p.m. and then we've got admin and finance from 1:45 to 2:40 p.m. and then public works from 2:45 p.m. to 3 p.m. and then budget committee from 3:05 p.m. to 4 p.m.
And you
then,
can watch this all live on MCAT.
Yeah, all
courtesy of Rick Phillips, who's been doing the city council for umpteen years now.
Thank you, Rick. Yeah, doing a great job with all that, and that's where we get all our clips for the show. So
Yeah.
crucial work you're doing there, Rick. Thank you very much.
So once again, where can people like after the city council meeting tonight? Where can people find it in case they want to watch it again?
Where they can find it by going to, let's see here, we'll go to the homepage, Missoula, Montana. You go to Missoula, Montana, and then you go to the Missoula, Montana webpage, which again is www.ci.missoula. If you just Google Missoula, this will be the first thing that comes up. So you go to the top and you go to Your Government, and then you scroll down to Agenda Webcast Minutes. You pop that up, and then you've got a whole list of the meetings. And because the meetings haven't happened this week, there's no clips, but generally there'll be, right by the agenda, there'll be a little symbol for MP4, and you can click on that and you can watch the whole meeting. Yeah, and it's totally free and it's a great access, and then you can also catch it on MCAT too.
Great. Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'm going to show you guys, I'm going to do fashion with Noelle right now.
Fashion.
Cool.
So this is
Noelle.
my segment.
We still need like a little song for it too.
Yeah.
So
Fashion with
now I was
Noelle.
going to show you something
Okay,
really awesome.
so I made this skirt when I was,
We can't see you.
Oh, I made this skirt when I was 17, when I was in high school. It's called a man skirt, and so this is it. So I cut these guys out, yeah. Made the skirt out of an old pair of pants, and so I cut these guys out of fabric, and then I appliqued them on here and lassoed one of them. Yeah, and then there's the back, like that, and then there's this little cactus right here. Yeah, so this is my man skirt. I made this when I was 17 in high school.
Very cool.
And it's just fun. Like, it's just like a cute little fun man thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's Fashion with Noelle.
Great. Yeah, we look forward to seeing what else you
Yeah, I'm just I'll like interview people on the streets and bring in things I've made and talk about trends. And what I originally wanted to do was be a fashion designer. And then I discovered that I can't really sit and sew one thing for too long. So I decided I'm going to get a TV show on national television and then launch my fashion career off of that.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, those are my
definitely.
plans. Yeah, so it's going to start here. Yeah.
You could be like the next Oprah.
Happening.
I could. Well, I'll be like Oprah. Ellen.
No, you'd be called Nopra.
Nopra.
That's not really encouraging.
No,
Anyways,
it's not.
we're about a minute off until our show ends.
Yeah.
I want to bring up our MCAT webpage, Wake Up Missoula. Oh yeah. That's not us. That's a brick wall. And this is our website. Look, check us out on Facebook. And you can find our link also on MCAT webpage at mcat.org. But this is Facebook/Wake Up Missoula.
And
Yeah, and you can watch all of our shows on here.
Yep. We're on YouTube. We have a lot of great stuff.
And if you have questions or opinions or anything you want to tell us, like post it on our Facebook page. And we'll get back to you guys for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then we also
Maybe-
have, MCAT page too.
Mhm.
But
Yeah, so we have a lot of great stuff going on.
Mhm.
Be sure to check us out this Saturday. We're going to be putting on a concert of a lifetime.
Yeah. May
the
24th,
lifetime.
The Hasslers, Comatose Smile, Hunter and the Gatherers, and Boys. It was our lineup. So it's going on. Doors open at 8. The show begins at 10, and it's going all the way into the night till 2 a.m. So
Woo!
it'll be a
So,
great show.
Yeah, get crazy, everyone. At Stage 112, which has got a great venue. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Well, for Wake Up Missoula, I'm Scott Ramp.
I'm Noelle McAvoy.
And I'm Josh Minnie.
Have a great day, everyone.